Hi, I'm Justin Moore. I'm one of the editors at Well Trained Mind Press, and we are really excited today on a very cold day in Virginia. It's 9 degrees and it's very snowy outside, but this is warming up our day because we just got our very first copies from the printer of Epic Heroes and Heroines of the Middle Ages, which is our next set of posable, movable figures from Kathy Diaz Lucky. So many of you know the series Figures in Motion, and she's done all the different historical eras. This is ancient times, and it's all these beautiful figures that your kids can put together, and they move their limbs, and they have versions that are already colored for you and versions that you can color. But now we're doing a new set called Epic Heroes and Heroines of the Middle Ages. So it's always a big moment in the publishing because before all we had seen was like the proofs. And so we'd seen kind of a mock-up of it from the printer, and we didn't know how it was going to turn out. You never really know what they're going to look like until you see them. So this is first moment, and we wanted you guys to share it. So now we're going to take a look. Okay, so this is it. It came from one of our printing companies, Mercury Printing, and we're very excited about it. And we just cracked the tape. Moment of truth. Yay! They're beautiful. I love it. This is awesome. Oh, they're so cold because they've been sitting on the cold porch. All right, let's take a look. So this is Epic Heroes and Heroines of the Middle Ages. And so this is a set of 11 figures that you can cut out and pose and move. There's all kinds of characters from around the world from literature, like Mulan and Beowulf and King Arthur and Guinevere. There's men and women. And there's folks that you may have heard of, like Arthur, but folks that some of you may not have heard of, like Rostam, who's the great hero of Persian literature. And he's got a really cool leopard skin helmet that he wears that I can't wait for you to read about. And so then there's all these different figures, Don Quixote. So at the beginning, there's little biographies of each one so that you can read more about them. Here's Scheherazade and Sinbad the Sailor. And then there's also a list of resources for further reading. If you want to read age-appropriate versions of all the epic stories about them, you can find them here, and we give you info for that. So for each figure, there's a pre-colored version that you can cut out and put together with brads, and then they move and can be posed. But there's also a version that can be colored if your kid prefers to color them themselves. I love all the little details. For instance, Beowulf has on his helmet a tiny little boar, which is based on an actual Anglo-Saxon helmet that was found in a tomb in England that has a little tiny boar on top. And there's all kinds of beautiful details, like for instance, Scheherazade's dress is gorgeous and gives you lots of things to look at and to color. So we're so excited, and there's directions on how to do it. We're so excited. This is coming out at the beginning of April, but you can pre-order your copy now wherever you like to buy books, and we'll be keeping you posted if you're follow us on social media or on our mailing list about when to get Epic Heroes and Heroines of the Middle Ages. By the way, it makes a perfect accompaniment to the Story of the World Volume 2 because most of these figures are also in this book. All right, can't wait for you to see it.